It's so important that we're here today, that we stare into the long face of history. What will never be forgotten is what happened here 40 years ago.
Race riots broke out.
Millions of dollars in property damages.
Arson was widespread. 30 killed.
We have work to do, Newark. We have a city to build and rebuild.
To stop the violence on the streets of Newark.
Triple murder of 3 of Newark's brightest, all college students. Change the culture of crime in their community.
I had just gotten word of another murder in the city. People were saying things were my fault.
You don't see Livingston flooded with guns.
You caused this problem. I'm telling you now, he caused the problem.
The city is on fire. It's saturated with death.
In a morbid kind of way, I started jogging by all the sites I knew where murders happened. And I was just weeping and running. I just wonder, where the hell am I?
I'm doing good. How are you doing? All right. Hello. How's everybody?
All right. How you doing?
Doing good. Now tell me the truth. Is that a Yankee hat because you like the Yankees or you just like the hat?
Oh, I like the Yankees.
Okay. So I will give you $3 if you can name 5 players from the 1977 World Championship Yankees team.
I wasn't even born.
$3. First base, Chris Chambliss. Second base, Willie Randolph. Third base, what was it, Greg Nettles? Lou Piniella? Reggie Jackson?
Yeah, learn something.
Thurman Munson.
And that's it also, 4 o'clock we put on the public schedule, so there will be cameras there.
Yeah.
Practice your Spanish?
Definitivamente. 60 years ago, Newark was on the front page of Harper's Magazine as the most livable city in America. I think the future for the city of Newark in economic development, the future for the city of Newark in public safety, and the future of the city of Newark for our children is incredible. This idea that we're brick city, that we're tough, just like bricks, strong, resilient, hard. And when we come together, frankly, there's nothing we can't build in this city. So what I'm fighting hard is to put the real face on Newark. I want the headline at the end of this year to read, you know, Newark is #1 in the nation for violent crime reduction. Where we are now, I want to end the year on that. So people start thinking this is a safer city to come to.
So why should I go to the east when I'm on the front line? Yo, Pakistan is right here, Iraq is right here, Afghanistan is right here, it's death in the air, right here. It's right here. You can smell it, you can see it. If you're blind, it's so big, but it's still here.
Preliminary investigation, that's all I've got. Councilman, let me just tell you what I got. Let me just tell you what I got. What I've got is the fact that nobody with any machine gun went to that location.
See, you gotta realize this. We could set the modern number for the lowest number of murders in this city since 1964. If we maintain the pace we're at, we're gonna beat it.
We've been working together for the past several months to make a witness and a commitment to this city, to reduce violence, to offer hope. We have come together. We have come together and we remain together with the goal to put the brakes on violence in the city.
Some would say that I've got a pretty tough job being a police director here in Newark. Being a crazy white guy from the Bronx, I grew up in a place with gangs, guns, and drugs. The mayor asked me to reform a police agency, and we're doing that. And I'm just proud to be here, proud to be a part of it, and I thank you all.
Good evening. My name is Jada. I'm a member of Mob Power, better yet, Bloods.
Crack Road, you heard?
Jada Road.
To the east side of Buck. Shoot, fool. Bang, 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 bang.
I was about maybe 13, 14 when I joined the Bloods. There's a lot of things over the 10 years that I've done that I'm not proud of. I've seen the jails, I've seen the institutions, I've lived through, you know, the rapes, through the banging, as we call it. But I can't just leave it alone. I can't just turn my back on it and act like it never existed just because now I have a 4-year-old son and now I see myself like maybe one day I can be somebody's wife. You know, I'm somebody's mother already. So what I do is every Wednesday I go and I counsel young ladies at a school, 9th graders. I am in a relationship with a Crip now. I'm Blood and he is Crip. I've never thought that I would even kick it with a Crip, much less sleep with one every night, and I do. I know that it's not that serious. And this is what I try to teach my ladies. We don't have to bang just to prove a point. I don't even know what the point is.
So I don't know if I could add anything to what's been said already. My dad is here today, Cary Booker Sr., and it's great seeing him. My dad was born with pride and dignity to a woman who loved him so much. But the woman was a single mother, and it was the Deep South, and he lived in a viciously segregated town. And he was, as his sense of humor says, he was po, not poor, couldn't afford the other 2 letters, he was just po. And on this particular day, I felt a little embarrassed for my generation as I sat there and saw my titan, my hero, my dad, express worry and concern that all the fights and labors that they had done in his generation would produce a reality today in which a child might have worse life chances growing up than he did. What has become of the struggle? And I remember in my silence, as I listened to my father, making an oath, swearing with every fiber of my being that this was not going to happen, not on my watch. I have no right to think anything else but Newark, New Jersey is going to shock the world.
7 murders, July, 8 murders, August, 10 murders. We can stop this now.
This September, a 5-night special event.
Don't put your lives at risk just to have friends. It's not worth it.
Sundance Channel presents a story of real life where change comes hard.
The tough work, the sacrifice is about to begin.
Brick City premieres September 21st at 10, only on Sundance Channel.